Hello viewers, welcome to Simplified Maths class. Today our topic is Statistics 1 and we'll be taking the measures of central tendency, the mean, the mode and the median. These measures of central tendency always brings their values to the center. They tend to bring their data to the central position, and that's why they are referred to as measures of central tendency. The mean is the arithmetic average of a given set of numbers, and the mean is always denoted by x bar. X bar is the mean. So for a raw data, the mean is always summation x all over n for a raw data. But for a frequency distribution, we have summation fx all over summation f. Now the mode of a given distribution is the observation that has the highest occurrence or the highest frequency. That's what the mode is. In some cases, we used to have distributions that are unimodal, bimodal, or multimodal. We'll explain that later. And then for the median is the observation that occurs in the middle when the data or the values are arranged in an array in an increasing order of magnitude, in a chronological order. That's what we mean. All right, so we'll go straight to a raw data. Now, number one, giving the data or giving the scores 5, 8, 7, 9, 8, 6, 4. Now, given this, we've been asked to find, okay, let's add 10. All right, so we've been asked to find the mean, the mode, and the median. Find the mean, mode, and the median. All right, so for us to find the mean, solution. The mean, which is x bar, is given as summation x all over n. All right, this is a summation sign, sigma. All right, summation x means add all the values of x. 5 plus 8 plus 7 plus 9 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4 plus 10. And divide by the number of values involved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So we'll add all that. So we're going to have 5 plus 8 plus 7 plus 9 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4 and then plus 10. We have 57. So divide 57 by 8. 57 divided by 8. That gives us our 7.25. So our mean is 7.125. And of course, you can approximate to any decimal place you want. It can be 7.1 to 1 decimal place, 7.13 to 2 decimal places, or 7.125 to 3 decimal places. That is the mean. We need the mode. So our mode is the observation that has the highest frequency. If you look at all these numbers given, you realize that every number appeared once. 5 appeared once, 7 appeared once, 9 appeared once, 6, 4, 10 appeared once, except 8. It therefore means that the mode is 8 because it has the highest frequency. All right, it has the highest frequency. That it has the highest number of occurrences. And then finally, we are taking the median. Now we want to try the median. So, but anytime we want to take the median, the first thing we need to do is to rearrange the values. Median. So we need to rearrange first. Rearranging. All right, so we rearrange the values given. The lowest is 4. In an increasing order of magnitude, we have 5. After 5, we have 6. After 6, we have 7. Then we have 8 and 8. And then we have 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have done the rearranging. So after rearranging, it will be very easy for you now to find the median. Before finding the median, you need to first get what we call the median rank. The median rank is given as n plus 1 all over 2. So our n 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would be 8 plus 1 divided by 2. So that would be 9 divided by 2. And that gives us 4.5. So we are looking for the 4.5th position. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0.5 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so in a distribution where you have the median to have just two numbers instead of one, it means therefore your median will be equal to, you take the mean of those two numbers, the average. 7 plus 8 divided by 2. 7 plus 8 is 15 all over 2, and therefore our median will be equal to 7.5. So the median is 7.5. Please take note. Assuming the numbers we had were 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you're looking for the median would simply have been this middle number 7. It would have just been 7. But when you have a distribution that has two numbers as median, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and two numbers are in the center, to get the median, you have to take the average of those two numbers. You add them and divide by 2. That gives you the median. Please take note of that. Alright, so which means if you are counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 would have been here. And what figure would have been between 7 and 8? So of course 7.5, which is the 7.5 we have. Please take note of that. Okay, so that's the mean, mode, and the median for the raw data. Before we go into the frequency distribution, take note. Now you should understand that sometimes in the mode, right, you might have 2 or 3 numbers that has the highest occurrence. Let's say for instance 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2. Assuming this was a distribution and you are asked to do the mode, realize that 8 occurred 2 times, 10 occurred 2 times. It therefore means that the mode is 8 and 10. Why? Because they are the two numbers that has the highest occurrence. But such a distribution will be called a bimodal distribution because it has 2 modes. But this particular one we just finished, the distribution is called unimodal distribution because it has just 1 mode. There are distributions that have more than 2 modes, but once they are more than 2 modes, it means it is multimodal. Please take note of that. Alright, so we'll be going straight to mean, mode, and median for our distribution, frequency distribution. Frequency distribution. Alright, say you've been given this. They say find the mean, mode, and median of now these are max and then number on rule. Alright, so the max are x, number on rule f tells you how many times the max occurred. That's the number of rule, the frequency. So we have this. So assuming we have let's say 25, 30, 35, 40, and 50. Alright, and then the frequency. Alright, this is the frequency, and we are asked to find the mean, the mode, and the median. Alright, let's go. Let's see how we can handle that. Solution. First, we need the table of values to solve this. So in our table of values, we are going to have the x, we'll have the f, frequency, then we are going to have the cumulative frequency, and then we will now have our f and x. Alright, so we have 25, 30, 35, 40, and then 50. Our total. Alright, so we need our frequency. Our frequency will have 258, 25823, 25823. The sum of the frequency 20. Alright, so if we add all that, we'll have 20, the sum of the frequency. Cumulative frequency. Our cumulative frequency 2 will be 2, 2 plus 5 gives us 7, 7 plus 8 gives us 15, 15 17. 17 plus 3, that's 20. And the last cumulative frequency will always be the same thing as the sum of the frequency, which is 20. Now we need our f times x. F times x. 25 times 2, 50. 5 times 30, 150. 35 times 8, 280. 40 times 2, 80. 50 times 3, 150. We need to sum that. So we have 50 plus 150 plus 280 plus 80 and plus 150. So we have 710. Now with this we can calculate our mean, mode and median, I part. So our mean x bar, this time around is summation frequency times x all over summation f. Summation fx all over summation f. Our summation fx 710 all over summation f, which is 20. So 710 divided by 2 will give us the mean 5.5. For x is 35.5. That's the mean. Alright, so we take the mode, II, the mode. The mode is the function that has highest frequency. If you look at this is the frequency, the highest frequency here, 8. So the observation that has the highest frequency of 8 is 35. The mode is therefore 30. Why? Because it has the highest frequency. So that's our mode. We are done with that. We take the median, II. For us to find the median, we first need the median rank. The median rank, which is plus 1 all over 2. Our n is 20. So we have 20 plus 1 divided by 2. 20 plus 1 will give us 21 over 2. And that will give us 10.5, 10.5 position. So for us to get this is the median rank, we need the median. So we'll go to the cumulative frequency and see where 10.5 will fit in. 10.5 won't be in 2. 10.5 cannot be in 7, but 10.5 will fit into 15. Alright? So it will fit into this class. It therefore means that the median is 35. That's what it means. The median, since 10.5 fits into this cumulative frequency, the class that has that cumulative frequency is this class, and the mark is 35. Therefore, it means that our median is equals to 35. Why? Because it has, or it is the middle number. It is the middle observation, or the middle score, whichever one. So our median is 35. Now notice, our mean gave us 35.5. Our mode, 35, median 35. You see why we call them measures of central tendency. They tend to pull their values towards the center. They tend to pull their values towards the center. But that doesn't mean that in all cases we'll always have 35, 35. No, it can be 34, the other may be 40, and the other may be 38. Alright? But the values you have will all tend to be towards the center of the distribution, and that's why they are called measures of central tendency. Alright, now in the next slide, we'll be going into measures of tendency, mean, mode, median for a group frequency distribution. A distribution that is grouped, the scores are grouped. Maybe the scores are 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, 51 to 60, and so on. Such a distribution is said to be grouped. And so when we are finding the mean, mode, and the median, we have a special work to do. It is the most complicating, so people feel, but it's the easiest, because once you know what to do, it becomes very easy. And in order not to miss out, please kindly subscribe to the video, click on like, so that when the next slide pops up, you will see the mean, mode, median, a group frequency distribution. Thank you for joining us in our class. Thank you for subscribing to our past videos. God bless you.